All right, we on. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Lunch with Debates. I am your fellow co-host Dibo. On my other two co-hosts here, Matt and Owen.
How you doing? How you doing? What kind of jersey you got on, my man?
But it's not a jersey. Bro, I got this from like
Yeah,
online.
he got the California jersey. That's what it is.
I
California,
thought it was
baby.
fresh. I
TLC,
thought it was fresh.
TLC.
Not as cold as my boy. He's gonna take us back down 1-3. We're gonna come back just like the Cavs did in 2016.
Yeah, I'll for sure losing tonight. Ain't nobody trying to see the Knicks. It's not. Hey, I know why you thought the Knicks had a chance. No one wants to see Julius Randle, RJ Barrett in the conference finals. It's not what the NBA wants. It's not what the media wants. Come on now.
So you're saying we're getting rigged out of it. I concur. I personally concur.
No, y'all just suck. That's why.
See, I think that it's just a mix of things, but mainly just the NBA rigging us.
How
How are they rigging us? Excellent question. If you look, whenever we're shooting on rims, they tend to be like a half inch smaller than the Heat rims, and then they change it quarter by quarter.
This is the most wild conspiracy I've ever heard in my life.
Conspiracy?
So, like,
You mean like fact?
So are you saying that there's a magnet in the rims? They have magnets in the rims.
No.
Allegedly.
You know how typically after a quarter there's a commercial break?
Yeah.
Well, the Knicks, usually that commercial break is 3 minutes, but the Knicks have a 4-minute commercial break. Don't know if you've noticed. And what they're doing in between those quarters is they're switching the Knicks rims to be 0.5 smaller because normally under normal playing conditions, we'd sweep the Heat. But that's not going to produce the numbers. So they have to do that. And since they did that, we're going to lose. But we're actually going to win in 7.
Okay.
Facts.
Did Silver give you the script? Did he hand you the script?
No, I created the script is what happened.
Oh, see.
I'm a script writer. I'm a script
writer. And I got the script right. I got the script ready for the Sixers Celtics series, man. Doc Rivers gonna blow another 2-3 lead. Let's go. Let's get it. Another blown lead by Doc Rivers.
It's the most average Doc Rivers thing.
I see the vision, bro. I see the vision. It's gonna happen. I promise.
Too bad Doc Rivers is the better coach in that series.
No, I'm not.
True.
I'm about to disagree with you. Like, no, yes.
I don't know if Tobias Harris is playing the way he did yesterday, it's gonna be hard to beat them because if they're getting that production out of their fourth best option, it's like it's tough. It's tough, and especially if you guys can't hit your threes.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, these guys are like millionaires, $1 million players, yet they can't break a zone. So I don't know.
You guys should play a zone. You guys should play a zone. I don't know why Joe
the problem with the Celtics is
we should do. We should stop running drop on Embiid. Like, why are we gonna leave the MVP open to take wide open jump shots? That doesn't make sense to me at all,
bro. And Embiid is like robotic. Like he's like Kawhi from the mid range, where once he's in his groove, he is not missing. It's just automatic. You can count the 2 points.
They acting like this dude's PJ Tucker, bro. It's like, dude, the man won MVP. He dropped like what 30 plus.
Don't disrespect PJ Tucker like that.
Man,
what did I send you in the DM? What did I send you in the DM, Debo?
What DM? I forgot about it.
Oh, what happened at the end of Game 4? What happened at the end of Game 4? You guys
box out. The boxing out is a lost cause in basketball.
You can't
Players don't box out no more. Players don't box out like that no more. We know this.
No. Yeah, Jokic's doing a hell of a job boxing now.
No,
he also is going against some weak shit.
Well, you call Aiden soft?
Trash, bro.
You call DeAndre Aiden soft?
Bro, everyone knows that. Every Phoenix fan knows that too.
I saw this on Twitter in recent light of this series. Somebody was saying that the only reason the Suns don't get as much hate for the Ayton pick is because Marvin Bagley was the second pick in that draft. But but come on, because they took DeAndre Ayton over Jaren Jackson Jr., over Luka Doncic, over Trae Young, MPJ, Mitchell Robinson, Jacques Landale, who you could argue is better right now.
Oh, he's without a doubt been playing better.
This series, he's been playing better.
Yeah,
but sure. That marriage is over. It just feels like the Suns and DeAndre, and that marriage has failed. That ship has fallen.
DeAndre becoming a backup. for another team.
He was good. He was about to be a good starter if that sign-in trade went through with the Pacers when they offered Miles Turner. And I bet the Suns are regretting it a lot now.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
could you imagine the Suns had Miles Turner right now?
Miles Turner is solid. He's like
Miles Turner is so nice.
Yeah, he fit that team way better too.
100%.
Tougher, big shot blocker. Can spread the floor out more than Aiden can hit threes.
For sure.
So
For sure. And he's not like he's not petty about getting his touches. Like Aiden demands the ball even though he really does not deserve it. But like Miles Turner is cool with being a rim runner if he has to be. Like he's cool with just winning.
Yeah.
And it's like, but that clip, I've just been seeing it over and over again of DeAndre Ayton getting the ball in like a 2-on-1 fast break, having an easy dunk right over like KCP or whoever it was, and just not taking it, just trying to like do a finger roll and missing. But that's such a joke.
Did you see in Game 3 they ran like a pick and roll, and like Ayton got the ball wide open in the paint. He took like 2 steps. I was expecting him to hammer it down, and he airballed the layup.
Yeah. Bro.
Oh yeah, and then like on the other end, he got the board, then he lost the ball, and then on the when Jokic got it, laid it over his head, easy too.
Yeah. And then I don't know if you guys have seen the video, but when he's like in the huddles now, like he's not dapping up CP3. Yesterday, Book and KD got on him, and he just walked to the other side of the bench. Like that man just does not care at this point.
He in it for the bag.
I respect it though. I do.
For real.
Ben Simmons got his bag.
Shout out bag chase for real, bro. These players got families to feed.
Hey, feed your families. I respect it. I respect it.
Money over ring chasing, man. Let's go.
Oh, ring. No, I don't want to.
That mindset.
If I win a ring, I don't want it to be from ring chasing.
Well,
isn't that what?
Okay,
Didn't Lou
money
Will
over
say
rings
something
in
like
general.
that? Wasn't Lou Will saying some shit?
Rings.
Didn't,
Bro, you're gonna make a bag in the NBA no matter what. I might as well like solidify my greatness.
That's true. But no, what I'm saying, bro, didn't Lou Will say some shit about like strip clubs over rings? I forget what he said. There was some shit like that, bro.
I promise you, the majority of players in the NBA do not care about like rings. You know, like the money's first, providing for the family, and then getting rings at the very low tier, except for like the 1%.
Hold up.
Like LeBron's and the Currys.
What? Okay, assuming I'm a player in this hypothetical situation, what caliber of player am I? Am I a 12th man, or am I like the star of a team?
It could be either.
Because that matters. Because if I'm a star on the team, then I have a chance to like, if I win a ring, I could like actually make the Hall of Fame one day. But if I'm the 12th man, I might as well just bag chase. Then I would bag chase.
Bro, rings do not feed families, bro. Rings do not feed families. I promise you.
If you're a star and you get a ring, you're gonna feed generations, bro.
Bro, this man Kareem's like a top 3. Yeah, he's top 3 all time. He had to auction all of his rings away.
No, it's a different NBA now, bro. They're getting paid way more. NBA players, it's like what JJ Redick said. NBA players used to have to be accountants and like plumbers during the summer. Now they're just in their bags working hard.
Yeah, isn't like the lowest NBA player still making like $560K a year? Some shit like that.
I think it's up. No, I think it's 75K or 750K. I mean, not 75, 750K.
Yeah, that's a living. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, and then if you're a 12th, like, bro, like, what 12th man is making the most money this year, off the top of your head, if you had to guess?
12th man?
Do you know the answer?
No, I don't. I'm trying to.
So you're just trying to like brainstorm.
It might be
Ben Simmons.
Is he the 12th man though?
Well, no.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He got shut down. He's getting benched.
True.
Yeah, it could be him.
It could be him.
Well,
it probably is him.
Plus a year.
You
telling me?
What'd you say?
I said Ben Simmons getting like paid like what 30 plus a year.
Yeah. Hold on, I was having this debate the other day with Stapley, or not this debate because he agreed with me, but we were watching Warriors Lakers, and Wiggins had like a really good play, and I remember I said, I hope people don't look back at the Wiggins number 1 overall pick and think it was a bust.
Oh, did Stapley think it was?
No, he agreed with me. He was like,
okay.
He's definitely not a bust, but I hope people don't look back on him and think he's a bust just because he didn't pan out for his organization or he didn't like make a Hall of Fame career. But like Wiggins is a really, really good NBA player.
No, I think that ended when after last year when they won the chip and him being an important part on their roster. I think that officially ended. But I never thought he was a bust. I really never thought he was.
No, I agree. I think the Warriors are his perfect fit, if that makes sense. Like
100%.
I don't think he could have gone to a different organization and played the role that he plays.
No.
Maybe the Nuggets, but that could be some home bias there.
Yeah. Bro, like as like a top 5-10 round 10 draft pick in like a draft. If you get on your second contract and you get like big money from said contract, you're not a bust automatically. You're not a bust. And Wiggins, although
so is Zion a bust then? Dibo, is Zion a bust then? Is Zion a bust?
Zion is not a bust. Oh my god.
No, he's not a bust.
Good.
But,
I wanted to make sure
whoever thinks Zion's a bust is dumb, dude.
I agree.
No, he's not a bust.
He's not a bust.
No.
He's not a bust. And I'm also like, I understand the concern, like, oh, he has all these injuries. But like, you know who else had a lot of injuries early in their career? Joel Embiid.
True.
like the
Still
injuries
does.
don't mean anything. If you got game, you got game.
Yeah. And if we consider Zion to be a bust, then who else should we consider to be a bust with when they had like injury plagued careers? Brandon Ward.
Yeah, I was about to say Brandon
Derrick
Ward.
Rose. They both made All NBA. Derrick Rose made
he won
MVP too.
That's a really good
2011. So they weren't bust. You don't consider them to be bust, but people say Zion's a bust, even though he had that All NBA season.
All NBA season started in the All-Star game.
Not a bust.
And I also think it's like the Pelicans have been really good when he's been healthy. Obviously, like earlier this year, they reached the number 1 seed, held a top 3 position in the Western Conference for like a really long part of the year. And then coincidentally, as he goes down, the team falls out of the playoffs, has to scrap back in through the play-in. Like, I mean, he really did well, and then that team just completely ended up missing the playoffs. So like, I think since he's such an integral part of that team, you can't look at him like he's a bust.
I fucked up. He never made All NBA, but he made the All-Star team twice. So yeah, that's my
good fact checking. Good fact checking.
Still chance. I just want to be both reference.
A statistician.
But for the criteria for you to be a bust, right? You had to be of course, being like a top 5, top 10 draft pick in your specific year, and 2,
top 5.
There's top 10. There's top 10 people that are like ass, but
I actually agree with that.
And then number 2, you have to be complete dog shit, complete terrible. Like they have a single aspect of your game that was like good at all. Guys like Kwame Brown, Anthony Bennett.
Oh my god,
bro's bringing out the crazy ones.
Jan Besley, white dude that got drafted by the Wizards a few years back. Guys like that is like, yo man, like, bro, why are you in the NBA for?
Who is
you got no game?
Who's the one Suns player? No, Dragon Bender. That's who I was thinking of. Dragon Bender might go down as like what number overall pick was he? 4th? He might go down as the worst 4th overall pick ever.
He was 4. Yeah, I think he was 4.
Where did Dragon Bender go to college?
He didn't go to college.
Did he? I thought
no, he didn't. He was overseas.
Who am I thinking of? Who's the BYU guy?
Jimmer Fredette.
Jimmer Fredette. I'm mixing him with Jimmer.
Dude, these are some S tier names.
White boy Jimmer, man. Salute. BYU Jays was generational. He's in China now too.
But I want to shine some light on the fans. Got us to 100, like we've been asking for on all platforms. Quick round of applause.
Woo! Wow, I wish we had a soundboard for like applause and stuff.
Oh yeah. You gotta add the sound effect. Oh, ask Danny. Danny did it in our English class on a presentation.
That's the most Danny thing I've ever heard.
He said,
Yeah,
"Hello,
I
welcome
might
to
find
Danny's
someone
podcast," and
for
then
free.
there was like clapping for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Just like way too much applause, dude.
Yeah. But we got the debate episode. We promised it when we started early. The debate episode.
The
I want to
potentially
state
outrageous debate episode.
potentially outrageous debate episode. I want to state before I explain the debate. This is just for fun. We do not believe what we are about to say for the most part. We're basically doing an impersonation on what, like First Take and Undisputed.
Yeah, it's just debating to debate.
Yeah, this literally for the sole purpose of debating. We thought it would be fun. Like, I can't lie. I think it would be fun to argue. So the way it's gonna work is Dibo has a wheel, and the 4 tiers are superstar, borderline superstar, all-star, and then quality starter. So like superstar, you'll have your LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpos, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid. Borderline superstar are your like Shea and Anthony Edwards. All-star, that's Zach LaVine, and then like, even though he's never made one, and then quality starters are your Aaron Gordons, your Jared Vanderbilts. Which I hope we get that debate, Owen.
Oh, I hope so too.
Aaron Gordon's better, but the
Yeah.
debate would be great.
Wait, hold on. You said Zach LaVine never made an All-Star team?
I don't think he did.
I don't think
right?
so.
Nah, he
I don't
made it.
think so.
He made it 2 or 3 times. He did the one time in Chicago, 2020, and then
maybe you're right.
season
Maybe you're
after
right.
in
Maybe you're
Atlanta.
You
So
could be
he's
right.
like two times.
I thought he, CJ, and like Tobias Harris were those type of players who just never have made the All-Star game.
Nah, he's been there a couple times, dude.
Yeah, he's
Fair.
2021, 2022.
Fair.
Hey, man, Kishinevsky does not know ball. Man, Kishinevsky does not know ball. We caught him surrounded. We caught him red-handed. It's official. It is official.
Wow.
Oh,
So the way it's gonna work is we'll have 2 people arguing, and the other will be the judge. I'll have a timer, and the timer I'll go like this, where we'll each have 1 minute to start our debates, and then we will each have a 30-second rebuttal, and I'll go like this for 10 seconds left. Everybody understand?
Yeah, but there's gonna be some players don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk for a minute on. Being totally honest.
Unbelievable. Well, these are like good players, so I'd be surprised. Oh, talk for it, yeah. It's argument, bro. You gotta like. This is all about.
Gotta fluff it up a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. So who wants to debate first?
It's up to you. You're the host.
Nah. Okay, fine. I'll judge first round then.
All right.
I'll judge first round. Owen, you go first, and then Dibo will go second. What players are you guys getting?
Let me go to the wheel first off.
Lovely.
Like the shot of Debo's AirPod.
Quality player.
Ooh. Okay.
Get more
Okay. Spin first for Owen's player.
I currently on the
Or
quality.
actually, I want to know the player. I'll pick who gets the player. I think that would be quality.
That could be clutch. That could be clutch.
About to spin right now. Tyrese Maxey.
Okay.
Can you spin the wheel for the other player? Spin the wheel for the other player. The judge has some quite kind of crazy power, by the way.
Şengün.
Oh, that's a good one.
Maxey, Şengün.
All right.
You can cook with that one.
I'm gonna give you Şengün. I know you like Şengün a lot. And Dibo, I'll give you Tyrese Maxey. Even though I think there's a better player here too. But this will be a good debate. All right, you ready, Owen?
Let's start, dude.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Dude, Alperen Şengün definitely better than Tyrese Maxey. 100%. I mean, Alperen Şengün is like early stages of Nikola Jokic or even Domantas Sabonis. I mean, you're seeing centers that can play make, they're starting to expand their shooting range. You're seeing a dude with an elite footwork. I mean, he gets down in the paint. He's even attracting some double teams sometimes. and he'll kick that out to a wide open shot. And while maybe on the Rockets, there's not some great shooters on the Rockets. I mean, he's still racking up assists like you would not believe. He gets those flashy assists, which we like to see. It's good for the NBA. But not only that, I mean, I think he could be the cornerstone of a team, whereas Maxey, I don't think could be. Maxey, I think got to be that second or third option.
Dibo, your 1 minute argument starts now.
All right. So Owen, you said that you basically said
this isn't a rebuttal yet.
Around Sengun's potential, right? So for me, Maxey right now is clearly the better player than Sengun because already you've seen massive improvements from Tyrese Maxey from his rookie to third year. Right now, he averaged 20 points a game in the 2022 season. So you've already seen this big jump from him as a scorer and a shooter, can be also a 3-level scorer. And by the way, he's the third, sometimes fourth shot creator on that team. He takes a back seat to both Embiid and Harden, who are both ball dominant, heavy players. Doc Rivers likes to go to them too, way too often in their offense to create and score for their whole team. So Maxey, having already been a premier scorer in this league at a young age, I just think that he's better than Sengun that way.
Oh, and your rebuttal starts now.
See, the thing with Maxey is when he's in that third option, he's not getting your best defender. I mean, you got Joel Embiid and James Harden. I mean, those are two top 20 players in the league, debatably, of course. But you're getting those dudes are attracting all the attention. You got dudes that are not great on Tyrese Maxey. So that's why he's able to score like he can. And Sengun, where you're getting that, he's starting to get there. Oh, man, you cutting me off?
Time. I said 30 seconds.
All
right, Dibo, 30 seconds starts now.
Okay, yeah, you say that, but at the same time, when Tyrese has shown to perform without both Embiid and even Harden this season, he's been putting up borderline elite numbers. I got the stat that says in the 10 games without Joel Embiid this season, actually has put up 29, 5, and 4 rebounds on good efficiency. Man, bro, he has shown the potential to be a top tier guy and potentially.
That's tough. Dibo, I didn't like how you brought stats. I thought it made it unfair. I thought it was an unfair advantage.
I was on the dot. I didn't know you couldn't bring up stats.
You're chilling. Owen had me. I don't know if you saw the faces I was making.
I was looking at you.
When you were saying how Tyrese Maxey doesn't have to go against the one or two best defenders on the opposing team, I was like, That's the same argument I would make. And then Dibo brought facts that said he's been averaging 29 when Embiid is out. So for that reason, I have to take Dibo just because his rebuttal answered your counter argument. And it proved how good Tyrese Maxey was.
Sure thing. Sengun's also on the Rockets. Steven Silence.
Yeah. Don't care. We 1-0. We 1-0, baby. 1-0.
Scoreboard.
I think Tyrese Maxey's the better player. At least right now. I think Sengun has a lot of potential, but I like Tyrese Maxey's game a lot.
It's fair.
But I knew you would like Sengun. That's why I gave you him.
I like it.
All right. So when you're judged now, because winner stays on.
How am I going to give time? I'll type it in chat.
I'll do time. I got time.
All right, cool.
I got time.
Cool. Let me assign these players to y'all.
See, I thought that was a good first debate.
That was a good two players. It wasn't super lopsided.
Yeah.
I'm about to spin it again.
I hope we get
All-Star.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're moving up.
I'm trying to think. What player do I want that's in the All-Star tier?
I'm gonna spin it. About to spin this shit. Spin this joint. Cat.
Okay. Who else?
The Big Purr.
The Big Purr.
Cat versus Siakam.
Ooh.
Oh, that's low-key
another
actually
good.
really good.
All right, split them up, Owen. Who gets who?
You get Siakam, Matt. Dibo, you get Cat.
Damn.
I wanted Cat.
Oh, I had a I had
Oh
a
no, Dibo hates Cat. Dibo hates Cat.
Exactly.
Dibo hates Cat. Good
I
shit.
don't hate Pat. Pascal's my guy, and I had a debate already cooking up for Pascal.
All right, who's going first, Owen?
Dibo, you're gonna go first this time.
I'm
All
going
right.
first.
Dibo, you ready? 3,
I
2,
guess so.
1.
Well, a thing you can say about Karl Anthony Towns is that, hey man, he's shit in the playoffs. I do agree, but at the same time, though, on his best abilities, he can be at worst the top 20, maybe even 15 player on his day. I mean, we're looking at a guy that's statistically the greatest shooting big of all time, 3-point shooting big, 3-level scorer, has proven to be one of the best scorers in the entire league, which Siakam can't do. The Timberwolves, they haven't really put a lot of stuff around him, a lot of good players around him for years. So I can't really knock that on Cat and his abilities.
For me, I mean, the thing is clear. Siakam's a winner. We're talking about a former NBA champion, a guy who was the second best player, played a pivotal role in that finals against the Warriors team. And he played great defense against Giannis in that conference finals in the same run. And the thing that I like to point to is Siakam's progressed in the league. Well, we might say Karl Anthony Towns has been regressing. We might say Karl Anthony Towns has already hit his peak because by year by year, he seems to be playing worse. But I mean, this guy Siakam went. Then he win a most improved one year. Or wasn't he top 3, top 5 in voting? Like
Yeah, he won most improved when he won the chip.
Yeah, he won most improved one year. Continues to just wow everybody. And whenever they have a competent or good team assembled around him, they've made the playoffs. It's just this year when they don't have spacing, they can't do anything. Go ahead.
Dibo, let's hear it.
All right. Well, you say that Pascal has improved year after year, but Cat has always been a 20-point per game scorer his entire career. Basically, in his whole career, if I'm correct, he's been putting up 20 points at least ever since rookie year. So we already know he's a guaranteed 20, 25 point per game scorer every night, which is elite scoring, which Siakam cannot do.
I understand that Cat brings elite scoring, but you know what? He does not bring elite defense. I mean, the Timberwolves basically had to break up their exciting, fun, young team because Karl Anthony Towns can't rim protect. The dude may score 20, but he's giving up 25 on the defensive end. Like, Siakam is a plus defender on the defensive end. He's a good two-way player where he can score in the low post, an underrated three-point shooter, and he's a leader on the court. Can I say the same about Cat?
Damn.
I cooked that shit. I cooked that shit.
This man had that shit scripted, bro.
I tried so hard, bro. I tried.
The cat thing. I was waiting for you to say his offense so I could go off on the defense.
Bro, that's the only thing I can fucking use about Cat. That's the only thing I can use.
These are the outrageous.
My fault for cursing so much, man. My fault.
No worries.
I was a little bit worked up, man. Damn.
Monetized.
Had Siakam, man. He was right there. It was a layup for me.
It really was too.
It was.
So while I think Cat is the better player, Matt's debate was fucking unbelievable. I literally said he had that scripted.
Come on, bro. I do it for a living. I sell people.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, no, Matt. Hey, Matt, that's 1-0 for you, bro.
Hey, I might be on the court the whole day.
All right, so I have
Excuse me, the podium.
Yeah. I have one. Matt has one.
We're all on the podium.
One has 0.
There's only 3 people.
Fair play. All right, what tier are we getting?
Spin it again. All-star again.
Okay. I'm hoping I would like Bradley
Beal right now. We don't get the same
players.
All right.
No, there's like 20 players we did for each one. We made sure.
Mikal Bridges.
Ooh.
And next up, Jaylen Brown.
Oh my God.
Oh shit, dude.
Ooh.
Mikal Bridges versus Jaylen Brown.
This has potential. This has potential.
Let him cook, bro.
Who's who?
Oh, you want me to? I gotta give it to him. Matt, you take Jaylen Brown. Owen, you take Mikal Bridges.
I knew that was coming. I don't hate it.
Okay. Who's going first?
I got Owen.
Oh, thank God. Bro, going second helps a lot. I can't lie.
Yeah. Wait, Matt, you still got the timer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All
right, ready?
Let's get it.
Oh, and your first argument starts in 3, 2, 1.
All right, Mikal Bridges. He is an all defensive team candidate every year. He locks up any team's best player. And before I get into the offense, I mean, you want to talk about what he did in Phoenix before he even went to Brooklyn on the defensive end? I mean, he was the defensive player of the year candidate. And, I mean, he hasn't lost that since he's gone to the Nets. But you know what he's gained since he's gone to the Nets? He's gained the green light. He is scoring at a level that we have not seen from him. And, I mean, we see it. I mean, he's 26, 5, and 3 since he's joined the Nets. That's some great numbers. I mean, he can score, and that's on a team that does not have any other dedicated scorer. He's not able. He has to go crazy on just like ISOs, pretty much, but also, oh man, cut me off.
Let's go. I got. All right. You just said that Mikal Bridges is doing it on a team with no other dedicated scorers, but when he had a team with other dedicated scorers, we saw he's not producing this way. And I mean, I don't know. I think Mikal Bridges is going to be a great player in this league. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think Mikal Bridges is the number one option on a championship team. And if he's not being able to produce with other star players like with Devin Booker and when Chris Paul was still very competent, he wasn't producing the way he was. But my player on the other side, Jaylen Brown, we're talking about he has an MVP guy, just made All-NBA first team, and he's still averaging 25. He's still being an all-star on the side, and he's low-key being the best perimeter defender on a team that has Marcus Smart and Derek White. I mean, this guy has already gone to the finals. He's improved every other year, and he's on one of the most attractive contracts in the league. So for that reason, I got to take Jaylen Brown.
All right. So the thing with Mikal Bridges is when you're talking about him on the Suns not being able to produce, he was the fourth option on the Suns. I mean, you had Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton, unfortunately, ahead of him. But also, what I was trying to get at is he doesn't get hurt. He does not get hurt. He plays every game. He hasn't missed a game in, 5 years? Can't say the same about Jaylen Brown. And you get competent scoring within 1 point of each other.
That is fair. That's 100% fair. Mikal Bridges is an Iron Man and nothing to him. But is him being the fourth option his fault, or is it Monty Williams' fault? I mean, I understand he had all this potential, but if I have a guy in my locker room who's doing that in the gym every day, if I'm Monty Williams, I'm moving that up immediately. I'm demanding he gets more touches. So is it his fault for not being a leader and saying, hey, I need more shots while he's in Phoenix? Like, he could have done that the entire time. I hated that argument because I love Mikal Bridges. I love Mikal Bridges.
Oh man, damn, it's kind of hard to pick. I feel like both you guys have great arguments, great rebuttals as well. But for this round, I'm gonna have to give the edge to Owen, my man.
Let's go.
I agree.
Let's go.
Owen got me on his rebuttal. I was like, I was stumped.
Man. Matt, I think the point where you said that Jaylen Brown, he has produced with Tatum, compared to Mikal Bridges, but I feel like with what Mikal Bridges is doing as the first option, he's giving you all defense, or like usually all defense as usual, which that was a player he is coming to the league.
Sure.
Jaylen Brown, he's not an all defensive type of player. And also with the scoring element as well on an efficient clip too, with as the best player on his team, the best scorer on his team, and even without a competent point guard and like competent guard play in general, I'd have to give Owen the edge here. He's had better points.
Hey, I didn't say I believe my arguments. I just said I try to do it to win. I'm a winner at the end of the day.
Oh no, I understand, but I just think Owen just did it better.
And I will say, Jaylen Brown is sometimes he's the first option.
Oh, for sure.
So
for sure. Sometimes when he's hot, they give him the ball more.
Yeah, for sure.
Good
debate,
all right.
boys.
That was good. Oh, and you got me. You got me on the rebuttal because I was stumped because I'm a big guy on like the best stability is availability.
Oh,
and like Mikal Bridges is the biggest Iron Man in the league.
Literally, him and Kevon Looney, dude.
Speaking of Kevon Looney, and Dibo, you could spin the wheel while we do this, but I have a prediction for next year. If there's any award I could predict, I think the most accurate one is the NBA Hustlers Award. I think Kevon Looney is the biggest lock next year.
For them to add one?
No, the NBA Hustler Award. Marcus Smart won it.
Yeah, my bad. Marcus Smart did win it. That's my fault. That was bad.
I think Kevon Looney is the favorite for next year. I think he's a lock.
Don't hate it.
All right. I think he's a lock.
Yeah, the wheel says All-Star again.
The wheel likes the All-Stars.
We gotta get Superstar before we get off here.
No kidding, dude.
Cat again.
Should we pick spin it
again? We'll get some different players in this bitch.
Sabonis.
Ooh, okay. Quality.
I said Jaylen Brown. I'm spinning again.
Facts. We can't get All-Star again.
For real.
Darius Garland.
Dibo, you got Darius Garland.
Oh, you just give me a big man.
Owen gets a bonus.
This is a really similar debate as last time.
But,
that's funny.
But Dibo actually likes his play this time. Right? Yeah. I hope.
Nah, I do. I like Garland, even though he disappointed me this playoffs.
He disappointed me as well. And I'm a Knicks fan. Who goes first? Dibo, you go first. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2.
All right. So I'm going to completely forget about what each guy did this postseason because we all know they both played like ass. So I'm going to throw that out the way. What I am going to do is compare to with what they did as first options. And Garland, when you look at the resume, he had a way better job as the main man with Cleveland, with the Cavs in the 2021 season. The general public did not think they'd do well, but he had his best season overall, put up 22 a game, was on the All-Star team. Cleveland had a plus 500 record, and they made the play-in too, where most people said that, man, they're going to have another rebuilding year. Sabonis, on the other hand, he made the All-Star team as well on the Pacers, but they didn't have that much success compared to what Garland did. So I'm going to go with Darius.
So here's the thing. Domantas Sabonis, he's a player. He is the league leader in rebounds this year, which rebounds, it's shown as we go on that rebounds are becoming more and more important for success in the league. But also, talking about Darius Garland, who's often people will refer to him as an elite playmaker, throwing lobs. He's able to pass very well. But he is only averaging 0.5 more assists than Sabonis is, and that's a big man. So you look at that, and Sabonis, when his shot's falling, which is more often than not, so like we said, we're throwing out playoffs, he's a good scorer. He can get you there, and he's also, like Şengün and Jokic, he's got great footwork in the paint. He can get a bucket when he gets the ball down there.
Okay, but you said Sabonis was this great rebounder, but in a playoff setting, and we saw this with the Warriors, right? They neutralized him, so he was basically a whole negative except for rebounds. And I feel like Sabonis' game compared to Garland's game in those type of scenarios, I think Garland's game gets less exposed because he's a great playmaker, can score as well. Good spacer too. I feel like when you look at that scenario, I just got Garland over Sabonis. He's got a little bit of the edge.
I thought we weren't talking about playoffs. You're gonna come hot out the gate and say we're throwing playoffs out the window, then go straight into your rebuttal talking about playoffs. That's cool. What I will say
I just wanted a counter argument.
What I will say
about
Darius Garland's scoring is a lot of his scoring comes off of these little runners that he gets right in the paint, which I think that comes from a lot of the Cleveland's big lineup drawing a lot of the attention to the bigs, and so they're not focusing so much on Garland. So he's getting quick shots.
Time. I thought, Dibo, bruh, this is how I know Owen won. And I'm sorry, Dibo, but it was 30 seconds in, and me and Dibo were both sitting back. And, I'm going to be honest, Owen, you weren't cooking up shit the first 30 seconds. And then out of nowhere, you talked about how Darius Garland seemed to be this playmaker, yet Sabonis is only averaging 0.5 assists lower. And, me and Dibo set up right away. That's when I because that was a really good argument. And then I'm happy you called him out on the playoff thing, because I thought the exact same thing. That how the first thing I thought it was clever how he did. We're not going to talk about the playoffs. I thought it was smart.
It was kind of hypocritical on my part. I
thought it was smart, because I would have tried to eliminate Darius Garland's playoffs. So I thought it was a good way to do it.
But then he brought up rebounding and how great of a rebound he was, and I'm like, that was the only thing he did this postseason against the Warriors in that series.
Yeah. No, the rebounding was when Owen was making his rebounding argument, I was like, that's when I was sitting back.
Yeah.
Happens.
The assist.
I didn't want to talk about the playoffs, but Owen made me talk about the playoffs.
Oh, did I?
Ooh.
My argument was that good. You had to bring it back up.
Me too.
I don't know about being all good.
Me too.
Oh, hold on. Matt in the middle of something right now. You can start. You probably spin since I'm the judge. So go ahead.
I'll spin
while Matt's getting, he's getting an earful.
Oh, we doing superstar.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
We need that.
Let's do it. Embiid.
Okay. Hold on.
Please, Jokic. Oh, Tatum.
Oh, this
Embiid versus Tatum.
It's nice.
Vote for respin.
No, it's not a bad one though.
No.
Okay,
no.
Who gets who? I have a feeling I know where this is going. Do it, Dibo, do it.
You know what, man? Give me Tatum. Boston, let's go. Beantown.
You're not debating. You're not debating.
What?
No, he is. What? No, but are we not just going in order that? Because after I
wait. But I thought Owen gets to split, or I thought Owen gets to pick who gets who.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh.
Oops.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you Jason Tatum, Dibo. Give you Jason Tatum. Matt, you're getting Embiid.
Horrible. Okay. All right, let's go. Who gets who? Or who's starting first?
Matt, you're going first.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, I forgot on clock. I was waiting for somebody to tell me. All right. I mean, can I just start with this season? I mean, we're talking about these two teams are facing each other in the playoffs. Joel Embiid, they're saying he's supposed to be out 4 to 6 weeks, or 4 to 6 weeks is normal for this time. Joel Embiid came back in 2 weeks and is dominating these guys. And Jason Tatum hasn't looked the part. What was Jason Tatum 0 for 7 in the first half of Game 4? What was Jason Tatum in Game 5, huh? A no-show? Come on, man. And then Embiid been the most dominant player. I understand Jokic might have been better this season, but by dominance, Embiid was the most dominant player on the court. And he won MVP, All-NBA first team. And Tatum might have been top 5, as they say, but Tatum wasn't even close to the top 3. So I'm taking the Celtics.
Celtics.
What?
It's like 6. I might have fumbled. Somebody might have been
Embiid,
talking to me. Somebody might have come in, so I fumbled.
Bro, this man blanked.
I go for it, Dibo.
All right, man. So you're saying use this series as as an argument, but as a whole, in the playoff scenario, their whole careers, Jason Tatum, he showed up more in the playoffs than Embiid. Going down the line, 2019, yeah, no, 2018, Tatum, he beat Embiid in 5. 2020, the COVID year, they swept Embiid. Oh, they can say, yeah, Simmons was out the whole postseason, but still that counts. 2021, he got a game off from the Nets. While Embiid, he choked he choked in the semis against the Atlanta Hawks too. And so, damn, I'm sorry.
I understand that you're saying. I understand that you're saying Embiid is the better, or Embiid has traditionally underperformed, and the Celtics have always beat him. But I mean, this is the first time that we've seen Embiid have a competent roster around him. I mean, Dibo, how long have you been saying Ben Simmons is not a good player in the league? How long have you been calling it out? And you want to talk about a dysfunctional organization? They paid Tobias Harris $35 million a year because they didn't want to give the money to Jimmy Butler. Like the one time he's finally had chemistry with James Harden, look what's happening. On an injured one knee, he's beating them in 6.
Nah, man, that's cap because when you look at the Sixers, they've always had a competent roster. They've always been contenders, man. And Embiid, for the most part, he hasn't showed up. They should see him on the other hand. Almost every single year with all their players healthy, he's at least giving you a conference finals run.
Contenders with what ring? Contenders and how many rings? My point exactly.
Well, how many rings does Embiid have? How many
MVPs does Jason Tatum have?
You're going to have one soon. It's going to happen someday.
That was a good one. But let's not be ridiculous, Owen.
I'm taking Embiid for sure. For sure.
What the better argument? You said play. What the better argument?
Yeah, I'm still taking Matt.
Dibo, I actually thought you had a really good argument. I can't lie.
No,
I tried to gasp.
Well, that's okay. So like the Debo's argument was good, but it was a lot of not right now. Like it was a lot of past. We're comparing players right now.
Excellent point. Did you like how I brought up Tobias Harris and the Jimmy Butler contract?
Yeah,
the Sixers are dumb, right? Like it's not a secret.
Yeah.
That Sixers team I actually was a big fan of that Sixers team though. The Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris mix with like JJ Redick was on there too. Ben Simmons, Joel. They just had Brett Brown as the coach.
All right. So
the
score is currently me 1, Matt, you 2. Yeah, Matt 2. He got 2 points, and Owen has 2 points as well.
Ooh. What is it? First to 5?
I guess if you want to do that, then yeah.
That's a lot of debate. We're probably gonna run out of players.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Spin again. All-star again.
Let's see if we can get some different players.
LaMelo and
LaMelo.
Bradley Beal.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
This is solid. Dibo, check chat. Dibo, check chat.
Check chat.
Check chat. Who's who though?
Oh, good. Matt, you get Bradley Beal. Owen, you get LaMelo.
All right.
This
all right.
Tough. Okay.
Let's get it.
Do you guys say who's going first?
Matt, you going first.
All right. I understand that people are going to say Bradley Beal has been a career underperformer or he's never achieved in the playoffs. One of those empty stat guys, as they say. But for me, that's exactly what LaMelo Ball is. I mean, people say, LaMelo Ball is like going to be this great player and he's going to impact winning this much on the Hornets. What? What kind of winning? I mean, have they even been remotely close? They made the play-in just to get blown out twice. They haven't looked good. And LaMelo Ball is a big reason why. I think that although he's carried them to high bounds, I don't think he's a player who can be a number one on the championship team. And I'm not saying that Bradley Beal can, but at least I've seen Bradley Beal in the playoffs. Can I say the same about LaMelo Ball? And with LaMelo Ball, I don't want to bring family into it, but if I have LaMelo Ball on my team, does that mean I have to deal with LeVar as a parent?
Oh,
buddy. All right.
man, it's not 2017 anymore, man. Come on.
All right. All right, my turn, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My argument here is going to be centered off how trash the Hornets are. And it's not because of LaMelo. I mean, you're looking at LaMelo, he's been the first option, but paired with who? Terry Rozier? Miles Bridges, who's not even in the league anymore, or currently? I mean, the past few years, I mean, he's been good. He's been good, don't get me wrong, but he's not a guy you can look to. LaMelo, he is that guy. I mean, he sets up those players. He's a big reason why those players were looking as good as they are. And your playoff point is kind of dumb because they lost in 5, dude. They won 1 game against the Sixers. That's we've seen it in the playoffs. Yeah, what get blown out? All right, that's cool.
Oh, and I'm proving that you don't know ball. Bradley Beal, when they had John Wall on the team and Martian Gore taught those Wizards team, Bradley Beal was a good playoff player. And Bradley Beal's been he's been a guy. I think that didn't Bradley Beal lead the league in scoring just a couple years ago? Like you're talking about one of the most elite scorers. You were talking about
top 2, yeah.
One of the most elite scorers, and he's getting focused in every night. I mean, who on the Wizards are you guarding from 2 years ago when it was like, I mean, was it like when Spencer Dinwiddie was their starting point guard for that half season? Like, is it like, Owen, you ready?
Yep. Wasn't Russell Westbrook when Bradley Beal was having that season? Wasn't Westbrook there?
He was only there for 1 year.
Yeah, but wasn't Beal having that scoring season with Russell Westbrook?
I don't know why.
I believe so.
Does that matter? Does that matter? He's the leading scorer in the league.
Westbrook's he is a very solid playmaker. He set up Bradley Beal a lot when you were watching those games. But we're talking in the now. Bradley Beal's fallen off. He's dropped almost 10 points per game.
It's affecting winning though. Like they look. He doesn't need to drop the same amount of points for them to win. Because now they got
another playing team. Not even.
Yeah, but he's playing better. Like his scoring isn't like how do I say it? Like his scoring dropping is just him having more talent around him. Because like when he was averaging 29, he had nobody around him.
Empty points. All right,
are we done here? Are we done? All right.
Forget LaMelo.
Going off the initial statements from each of y'all, I thought Owen won that. Matt, I thought your best player on the championship team argument was kind of weak because neither of them are championship players.
This is weak because I have Bradley Beal.
But with the rebuttals, I think that Matt edges it out, and I'm going to give Matt the point here because he said how Bradley Beal has already proven to be a playoff performer, which LaMelo hasn't. Owen, I get that you said in recent history, but at the same time, we look at LaMelo's playing history. It's not good. The Hornets, they got blown up by the Wizards, which Bradley Beal's on their team.
Really? I didn't know that.
And then the year after, in the playing game versus the Hawks, it was the same thing. And LaMelo didn't play good in either games. So I'll give the point to Matt here.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
So it's 1, me, Matt, I think you got 3. And then Owen, you got 2.
All right. Hey, Owen. Let me gentlemen sweep this. Let me make it 4. Let me make it like 4-1 on this boy Dibo.
Uh, it hit quality player, the Willie.
Oh, this
There
one
we
might actually go like this one might get heated.
Depends who we get.
Did you put Quentin Grimes on this list?
No. Oh, MPJ, your boy Owen.
Oh, let's go. That means you're not going to give him to me.
You're judge. You lost.
I thought we were going in order again, bro.
Oh, yeah. You're right. So wait, am I off? Have I? Oh, yes, you're right.
It's me
Tobias
and Dibo
Harris.
again, right? Oh, this is good. Because they both have similar roles.
Dibo loves to hate on MPJ, and Owen loves to defend him. So the fans get to see what it's like to be Matt in the group chat today when these two are arguing about it. So Owen, you get MPJ. Dibo, you get Tobias.
Let's go.
Oh, this is a layup.
Oh,
Let's
Owen,
go.
you gotta go first though, since this is your boy.
All right. So am I good to go?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to come out the gate swinging. Michael Porter Jr. has the most efficient 19-point-per-game season of all time, besides Will Chamberlain, which Will was a man amongst boys. MPJ, while they're both playing in similar roles, he can score the ball much better than Bradley Beal can. Better efficient, or not Bradley Beal, sorry, Tobias Harris, pardon me. Much better efficiency. I believe they're averaging around the same points per game. I don't have it pulled up right now, but I'm taking efficiency over any scoring any day if it's within the same like bounds. Also, MPJ, I believe, has improved on defense, so I don't think that's so much of a liability working point anymore. Tobias Harris, he's all right. I'll leave it there.
Fire way to wrap it up. Go ahead, Dibo.
All right, when you look at both players, right, I feel like Tobias Harris has the better all-around game, the fundamentals aspect of it, rebounding, even stuff like playmaking, efficiency, and defending as well. I think Tobias has the upper hand on MPJ. MPJ, of course, he has a higher ceiling of being a scorer, and he has the higher chance of being a top player on a championship winning team, like even second option, which Tobias Harris doesn't have that ability to. But if I'm taking them right now in their roles, I will have Tobias Harris easily, man. I know I'm gonna get from Tobias Harris with MPJ and with this shot checking. Sometimes you're gonna get poor shooting nights. With Tobias Harris, on the other hand, you're getting great rebounding and solid defense on that end.
I mean, the lad MPJ is averaging almost 2 points more than Tobias Harris on. I believe Tobias is shooting 36% from three compared to 41.5%. I mean, that's ridiculous. If you need some shot making come playoff time, especially with center-heavy teams, you got to kick it out, and you need a shot to go in. I'm taking MPJ easily. Or when you're running players or without like your stars being on the or like with your stars being on the bench, you have MPJ, and I'm taking him creating his own shot much better over Tobias Harris.
Yeah, but at the same time, if MPJ's shot's not falling, then what else can he provide for a team? Like when his shot's not falling, he's a negative player. And I don't want to say that about MPJ, but that is very true. And we've seen that before at times as well, especially in the playoffs. Tobias Harris, he can be, like I say, he can be a solid defender. He can guard the other team's wing, and he can also have great rebounding and good floor spacing as well.
Dibo, did you see what I was doing during your first debate or during your first argument?
Were you pointing to your RJ Barrett jersey?
No, but I was pointing to something.
I don't know.
What part is that?
You said what?
What?
No, what body part is RJ Barrett on?
The back.
Why did you not talk about MPJ's back?
That's what I was about to say. Why did you talk about his injuries?
I didn't, bro,
availability.
because I didn't need to.
Is it because he's been available this season?
Yeah, he's been available.
But also, Dibo, I will say, when your argument about shot not falling, I think is kind of trash because MPJ has proven this season that he's more of just a spot up shooter.
No, I thought that was a good argument. I can't lie.
Oh, dude, Bro,
when
he's
MPJ
a
MPJ
crafty
shot is not
finisher,
hitting,
man. He's a
Nuggets
crafty
fan
shot.
disagrees with negative take about one of his favorite players. News at 9.
MPJ is my favorite player on the Nuggets, so yeah, of course I'm gonna be a little biased.
Okay,
All
right, man, chill out. We're not getting no money.
Don't clip that. Don't clip that.
We're not getting any money from this.
Non-play.
You weren't getting money. You weren't gonna get money, but now we're definitely not gonna get money from this.
Real.
No. I think that this is tough. Dibo, I wish you made that. If you made the back argument, this is an easy win for you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't. Oh my god.
No, because the efficiency is a good thing for sure. The efficiency is a good thing for sure, especially because they have the same role. They're both like the third, fourth scorer on their team.
Yeah, it's alternating between third and fourth. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, all right. I gotta give it. This is tough. This is why we need this. This is why I was like mad we didn't have a fourth. I thought a fourth would have been perfect for these kind of things.
You can have a debate about whose argument was better.
I gotta give it to Dibo.
Really. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Let's go.
Man, you didn't like the argument about how you have two ball dominant centers that when you can kick it out to the three, who you want taking that shot?
That's actually that was a good
you kind of
because Tobias Harris can't take that three. He always has to take one dribble in.
That's what I'm saying, brother. I thought that was a eater play.
But MPJ does the same thing. MPJ has a three, but MPJ takes a step in all the time.
Well, MPJ likes to make his shots harder than they need to be, but it doesn't matter. Sure. He's still shooting 41%. Like,
all right,
that's crazy, man. I can't believe you took that shit, dude.
Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. I do think MPJ is a better player, though. I do think MPJ is a better player in real life.
2-0, baby.
IRL.
Yeah. But
right, I am the judge this time.
Yeah, but with this round, I'm going to call my own shot. I'm going to go with the superstar again.
Okay. Dibo being the elected official.
Giannis versus...
rigged.
The only viable one would be Jokic right now.
KD.
Oh, my God.
Actually, never mind. That's actually really good.
Holy cow. All right. Owen, who's who?
And Dibo, you're getting KD. Matt, you're getting Giannis.
Nah, there's an argument you can make here. There's an argument Dibo has here. That's very good. All right. Go ahead. Or who's who? Or not who's who? Who's going first?
Dibo, you're going to go first since Matt's been going first recently.
Yo, give me like 10 seconds to clear my thoughts.
All right, that's fair.
There we go.
That's fair.
Here we go.
This is a big argument.
This is a really good one, dude.
Two
big, lanky players.
I don't want to sell this. I got some good though. All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's throw it back a couple seasons before. 2021 Eastern Conference Finals, semifinals. Bucks versus Nets. KD loses both Harden and Kyrie. He's all by himself. And so what does he do? Generational masterclass in Game 6 and 7. Game 6 had one of the greatest performances of all time. I can't. The numbers, they're not in my head right now, but he was phenomenal. And in Game 7, he willed that team to when Harden was poor. Harris, he was bricking mad shots. He willed that team into overtime with that clutch shot over PJ Tucker. It could have been a 3 had his feet not been a couple inches shorter, but is what it is. And throughout the whole series, he outplayed Giannis in a head-to-head battle.
Here's my thing, though. You talked about in that 2021 playoffs, but who won the series at the end of the day? And who went on to win a championship? You can say a lot of things about KD because he is great. KD's a top 15, top 20 player of all time. But what I'll say about KD is he's naturally talented. KD had a God-given ability that he was going to be one of the best scorers ever. But Giannis did his shit through hard work. Giannis was from Greece. We saw he was the 15th overall pick. We remember how skinny he was, and now he's one of the most dominant players in the game. I mean, you're talking about a guy who's top 3 in MVP every year, who is arguably the most dominant player in the paint since Shaquille O'Neal. And on top of it, he's doing it on the defensive end every single night. I understand KD's a good defender. I even think he's an underrated defender. Giannis is consistently in deep point conversations and always making a defensive team. And he was snubbed this year.
Okay, but at the same time, KD's always consistently a top 5 player in the league, even top 3, a top 3 scorer in the league every year. And also, he is shown to be elite playoff performer. And as well, he has never had as big of a choke as Giannis, losing in 5 to an 8 seed. I'm not forgetting about that. I'm not forgetting about that. KD never lost to an 8 seed in the first round.
KD never lost to an 8 seed, but you want to talk about something that's humiliating? You want to talk about losing 3-1 in 2015 2016 to the Golden State Warriors, and then joining the summer after. Giannis is built for Milwaukee. Giannis is a lifer. I mean, would you rather have Kobe or would you rather have somebody who's chasing rings? I mean, for me, I'm taking Kobe 7 days of the week. Like, Giannis is the best player in the league right now.
Is he, though?
Regular season-wise, yeah. When he was on the court, he was the best player in the league.
Playoffs matter.
I've seen him do it in the playoffs. Did you see him in the finals? Shooting 17 of 17 from the line?
I saw him this year. I saw him this year when he couldn't make all the free throws.
Mikal Bridges was on the other team, buddy.
Yes, but Mikal Bridges is not anywhere near the size of Giannis.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I'm taking Dibo.
I don't know. I've seen KD get locked up by Tatum.
Oh my god, dude, that was a fluke, man.
I've seen Giannis get locked up by the Raptors.
They had Kawhi. Kawhi's one of the best defenders ever.
Didn't they blow a 2-0 lead?
Right. Blowing a 2-0 lead is just defending home court.
2-0 lead is to a 2-0 lead. So
anyway, no, I'm taking Dibo here because I like how you brought up that argument against the one they were playing in the 2021 playoffs. Even though the Bucks won, which makes it seem like it's a non-point, KD was by far the best player in that series. I mean, it's not even close.
Sure.
He had that 49-point triple-double in Game 6, I believe is what it was, and then comes out in Game 7, and I mean, he played 48 minutes the entire series, I believe.
Giannis had like a 50-point triple-double in the finals? Or something like crazy. I know I think he had a 50-burger in the finals.
Well, I think your better comparison is assessing the two head-to-head.
So we living in the past.
Even right now, who's still in the playoffs? Who's still in the playoffs, bro? Anyway,
one more game.
Cook Owen.
Point still stands. Debo's winning.
One more game.
Yes, Matt, I hope so. But
hey, all I'm saying is Giannis would have won in 5, or Giannis would have won in 4 against that Clippers team.
Would he have though?
If he was healthy, yeah. Giannis was not healthy in this playoffs. Giannis missed like 3 full games, and when he came back, he was not.
He still played 3 out of the 5 games in that series. Quick maths. That's more than half of the series played.
The one game that they won, Giannis was playing.
No. Game one, Giannis got injured early.
When they blew 2 10-point leads in the final 2 games of that series, who was on the court?
Coach Bud.
But no, the one game they won, Giannis wasn't playing.
I don't really think too much into that. I really don't think too much into that. I think if Giannis doesn't go down, that series is a lot different. Yeah. And the Knicks look like they have a respectable year instead of a disappointing year.
All right, I'm gonna pick my own tier for this next round. Borderline superstar.
Dibo, you're cheating at this point.
No, we haven't done borderline superstar yet.
Oh, we haven't. We got to do borderline superstar. Knicks are up right now, though.
Yeah.
So, all right. This is the last debate.
Yeah.
Oh, good timing.
De'Aaron Fox.
Good.
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, really good.
Oh, and you get Donovan Mitchell. Dibo, you get De'Aaron Fox.
All right.
Oh, okay.
But first of all, let me try to get the score. So I have 3. Matt, you have 3.
I don't know if score matters too much. I'm not really keeping score.
This
I'm
is
trying to win, man.
debate to debate, man.
I'm trying to
That's
win.
fair.
Damn.
Oh, I'll win though. I am the best debater on here. I think the
You're a master debater.
Don't say
Right,
it too quick. Don't say it too quick.
Yeah.
So,
damn, I'm not a
who's
Mitchell.
going first? Who's going first?
Okay, hold on.
Dibo, you go first because I know you're a De'Aaron Fox guy, so you probably have an argument off the top of the dome. Ready?
Dude, I haven't
3,
thought a lot about
2,
Mitchell.
1.
Now we all know which one of these guys showed up in the playoffs this year. I know my guy did, and that's De'Aaron Fox. Going up against the defending champions, when your second best player, he's basically a cone. Your 2 other starters on the team, Herter and Barnes, they play like cones, couldn't shoot at all. And De'Aaron Fox, without a second consistent score throughout all of the series, he showed up the most. Clutch. Game 1, we saw that too. Was big in the fourth quarter, hitting clutch threes. Even game 4, when they could have went up 3-1, had Harrison Barnes made that shot at the end of the game. Terrible from him, but still, he gave up the pass too when he's double teamed. He made the smart play. And going back to the regular season, Ray, he was a top 15 player. The Kings, they weren't expected to be in this position at all. I'm pretty sure he made All NBA 2 as well. And shoot, man. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Owen.
Yeah, so I think your playoff point this season, I don't really think that's a very great argument because Donovan Mitchell is a playoff performer. He's a playoff performer through and through. I mean, I'll go back to the bubble, which I don't think the bubble is super Mickey Mouse like a lot of people do. He still had 2 50-point games. He has that dog in him. He wants to win. It just comes around to the team surrounding him. Where they lost to the Knicks because they didn't match up well. They matched up very poorly to the Knicks. The Knicks, they just dogged them. And I don't know how much of that is Donovan Mitchell. But even going to the regular season, Donovan Mitchell, he's proven to be an elite scorer consistently, even dropping 70 points at one time. Where I can't say so much about De'Aaron Fox because De'Aaron Fox sometimes is not the first option on his team.
Go ahead, Dibo.
All right, but you say that about D-Mitch, but looking at his playoff resume, other than his rookie year, it's trash. 2019, lost in 5, played like trash. Bubble year, 3-1 blown lead. I know that he wasn't the main issue, but still, 3-1 blown lead. Can't forget about that. Next year, they were the first seed in the Western Conference. Choke a 2-0 lead to the Kawhi-less LA Clippers. Terrence Mann game 6. D-Mitch had horrible defense. The year after that, lose to a Luka-less Mavs team for about 2-3 games, lost in 6. And then in Cleveland this year, as the complete favorites, losing 5 when they lost multiple home games.
Tom.
All right, so you're saying his playoffs are poor. Okay. So we're gonna say De'Aaron Fox, it's not his problem for losing in the first round. Oh yeah, the first round, right? Oh, first time in the playoffs? Oh, Donovan Mitchell has been there. He's been there before. His team has gotten there. Now the first time, it's not his fault. So your points are like offsetting, but now you can go to how many times Donovan Mitchell's been there as opposed to De'Aaron Fox.
Tom.
Bro, De'Aaron Fox never put a capable roster other than they didn't start to have a good front office.
Dibo, you should have said my stat. Dibo, if you said my stat, you would have gotten me. You know what stat I'm gonna say?
What is
second most points ever in a playoff debut.
Okay, buddy.
And you didn't mention clutch. You didn't mention De'Aaron Fox in clutch at all. I was like,
no, I said he was born in the fourth quarter versus the Warriors in the series.
Oh, well, I was gonna say clutch player of the year. Like, I mean, there's literally an award that he got.
True.
Oh, that was a good way to twist Debo's argument that Donovan Mitchell had a bad playoffs was his history, because I thought that was good. I don't think it was fugazi. I got Owen.
Damn, so
I got Owen in this one.
wrapping this up, we all finished with 3.
Wow.
We finished with a 500 record, dude? No way.
That means this is to be continued. When you guys get us to 1K, so follow Lunchroom Debates on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. I thought that was a clever transition, huh?
It was smart, man, Matt. You're always thinking about the grind.
Fuego, high fuego.
Always thankful. But thank you guys for getting us to 100. Leave a like on the episode and follow us, and we'll keep producing.
Yep. It's been fun so far. Fun ride.
Yep.
We're enjoying it for sure.
Peace.
Peace.
Deuces, man.